As they glided closer to Marcus, a sudden wave of cold that didn't belong to them swept through the room. The shadows warped unnaturally, twisting until a tall, hooded form emerged at Marcus's back. This figure wasn't human, and its visage was a gnarled contortion of bone, fetid flesh, and malevolence. Leroy and Lamar recoiled in shock and fear. Even in their spectral form, this thing made them fear for their ghostly lives. Marcus, sensing something, turned, only to scream at the sight of this unholy apparition. Before Leroy or Lamar could intervene, the entity swept a bony hand over Marcus's eyes. His scream became guttural and panicked. Flesh visibly melted from the hustler's face, leaving behind a mere echo of who he had been. Leroy and Lamar could only watch in a mixture of fear, horror, and twisted fascination. As the monstrous figure ignored their presence and vanished into the shadows, for a moment there was an eerie silence. Then Marcus's body collapsed in a heap, lifeless eyes staring wide, and on what was left of his face he wore an expression of unspeakable terror. The reek of sulfur and rotting flesh clung to the air. Whatever that entity was, it sent an unmistakable warning. Leroy and Lamar weren't the only ghosts haunting Bricksdale tonight. "What the hell was that?" Lamar stammered, trembling. I don't know," Leroy whispered, dread flickering in his eyes. "But it's real bad news, whatever it was, and things are a whole lot worse than we ever imagined."